Our guest of honor, Director Yulo R. Department of Labor and Employment, Laguna Provincial Office. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Dualtech Training Center Foundation, Mr. Hiner Mendoza. The President of Dualtech Center, Mr. Rodolfo V. Representatives of our partner companies, the management and staff of Dualtech Center, esteemed guests, parents, friends, good morning. Alam niyo po, di po ako makapaniwala na mangyayari itong araw na ito. Kung ito po ay isang panaginip, di ako na pong mag-isip. Pero sabi po nila, pag nananaginip daw tayo, hindi natin maalaman kung ano yung oras. Pero, saan yung oras? Hindi, joke lang. I came from the province of Bohol, where I grew up and learned to work hard despite my young age. I am a proud son of a farmer and watch technician, second among 3 siblings. Mapa, chillax na po kayo dyan, para sa inyo po ito. My father has been working in Cebu, and he sends us money from time to time, which is sometimes missed. That makes my mother worry oftentimes, budgeting money. For that reason, there are many things we cannot have, things we need to buy, but we cannot. To earn additional income, I used to help my uncle and aunt in their farm and fish pond, since we do not have our own. I assisted them together with other workers in preparing their rice fields and lands for other crops. I climbed coconut trees, harvested bananas, sweet potatoes, and did other substantial works in the province. I learned how to earn an income by working hard all day. But despite the hard work, I failed to use my money well. This is my sad truth. I seldom gave my mom a share. I had become addicted to online games and spent almost all of my earnings renting a PC in the computer shop. Sometimes I even forgot to eat. There were nights that became my mornings and mornings that became nights. And about my life in school, I am one of those stubborn guys jumping over the school fence, cutting classes. Before Dualtech, I live a life where celebrating a birthday is not a practice. I spend Christmas and other holidays in the computer shops. You may say, what a senseless life. Or where were your parents then? But do not blame them. In our generation, many young people are going astray. I have come to reap what I sowed. I regretted the time I wasted. During my senior high, I stopped going to school. And during that time, my cousin went home to celebrate our town fiesta. He is a trainee of Dualtech. I think God used him and other people as instruments for discovering Dualtech. I was convinced to go to Dualtech even it was far away. I was prepared to live my life now far away from my family, seeking for opportunities. That time, I did not have concrete dreams in life. I just want to make my parents proud and play some Dota. But still, God intervened and changed the way I saw life. It seems like a mystery. God's word happens. We cannot hope to understand. The wind blows where it wills, and you can hear the sound it makes, but you do not know where it comes from or where it goes. So it is with everyone who is born of the Spirit. This came from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 3, verse 8. Before, I believed that the famous saying, "Everything happens for a reason," is not true. That it is just a way of convincing one to accept life's misfortunes. But now, I believe that there are no chances. That everything happens for a reason. That everything is planned and something great is prepared for us. All we need to do is to respond to that whisper that we keep on hearing deep inside, which is our conscience. In Dualtech, I realized the true meaning of freedom. It is not to do what you want, but to do God's will. God possesses truth, and the truth set us free. True freedom comes when God's will and our own free will coincide in love. In Dualtech, I did not only find a school, I found a home and a perfect place to find God and to be in His presence, doing ordinary things extraordinarily, to live a supernatural life by offering word to God. Thank you, Dualtech, for making me realize that I am human, who is loved by God so much. I learned to pray and trust them. Thank you for making me realize that to work hard is good, but only not enough. To work hard with the heart is better, but to work hard with the heart, intending to make an offering to God, is the best. Your mission, Dualtech, which is to give hope, opportunity, and transformation, is being realized in the different stories of your students' lives. Now I know that the real transformers are not there seen in movies. The real ones can be found here in Dualtech. They are not directed by Michael Bay. They are directed by Jesus Christ. To online gamers and other fellows who are suffering addiction, Zig Ziglar once said, the first step in solving a problem is to recognize that it does exist. Addiction is a disease that needs to be cured. Do not let the fake happiness consume you. It is not too late. There's so much to live for. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I am here to express our gratitude to this school, who forged us in the blazing love of God and formed us to become the best version of ourselves. Thank you very much, Dualtech. To my fellow graduates, this is not the end game. This is just the beginning of a new chapter of our life. A new destination has been set for our sights. We will meet many obstacles and temptations. We may fail, Let failures be condiments that give flavor to success. Hope shines brightest in darkest hours, because the darker the night, the brighter the stars. The sun doesn't set in paradise. Most of us have already experienced that we can do it. Everything is set. All we have to do is to start. The way is clear, because the way is God. Never neglect to use the compass given to us, the indispensable code of honor. And along the journey, do not forget this year's battle cry. Am I grateful? Appreciate little things and be thankful of what you have. It is easy to ask for something, but being grateful upon receiving is often neglected. That is the reason why I think our battle cry is the question. Because you cannot just say, I am grateful. Sometimes words alone makes things arbitrary. The best way to express gratitude is by actions that come from the heart. Let us devote our hearts, fellow graduates. Remember, we are like pots in the garden. God is the sower, and Dualtech is His instrument used to sow seeds in our soil. Now it is our duty and responsibility to nourish that seeds, make it grow, and let the birds of the sky come and dwell in its branches. Do not neglect to make time for a spirit of silence, because silence is the doorkeeper of the interior life. This came from the way number 281 of St. Jose. Find your Damascus, where conversion of a persecutor of Christianity took place. There you will meet your Ananias. For me, Dualtech is my Damascus. Let us be grateful to the partner companies for the opportunities they gave us. They made our training and development possible. We cannot achieve this without them. To Tagdugo, where I finished my implant training. Maraming salamat po. I am so blessed to be deployed in a place where the opportunity to support Dualtech is perfect. Tagdugo gave me a chance to maintain my alma mater's equipment and facilities. Many have not perceived them, but for me and for Armando, we've got the joy in our hearts. Let us be grateful to our benefactors who are very generous. They made us believe that the word impossible is I'm possible. To my relatives and friends who shouldered the expenses of my journey, Tita Faye and Tita Susan. To my cousin Genesis, who brought me here. You really are the beginning. To Angelicum Foundation, Ortol Group of Companies, Don Jorge Ortol, thank you for the big help. Let us be grateful to all this staff of Dualtech, the executives, managers, learning facilitators, mentors, industrial coordinators, floor managers, and everyone who spent time and made us feel at home. To all the parents, relatives, and friends, thank you for the support and unconditional love. To Saint Jose Maria, the founder of Opus Dei, thank you. And most of all, to God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. All glory and honor and thanks. Amen. Let our spirit rejoice in God our Savior. To Jesus, through Mary. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Brother.